What's up, guys? This is some helmet cam footage from the TCCRA track at Boyd this past weekend. It's almost the same track that it was for the Toro race a couple months ago, except it's backwards, so there's a little bit less of the hard sections. But anyway, this was practice, obviously, and I decided not to race for a couple reasons. The track was really rough, and I didn't feel very comfortable. So, I don't know, I'm not in the points or anything in TCCRA, so I just said screw it. I wanted to get home and watch Hangtown anyway. I was really excited for the opener of the 2013 Outdoor Nationals, and yeah, I just decided that I didn't want to race. So, I headed home early to make sure I could catch all the motos, and it was totally worth it. Racing was awesome, so. Anyway, let's see. College is out of session. School is out of session, whatever you want to say. At least for now. I'm still going to do some summer classes probably, but I think I got A's in all of my classes for the spring semester, so I'm pretty happy with that. One thing I want to talk about is how people steer away from trying to become a professional racer and realize that it's not going to happen, or that it's not worth the risk. And yeah, that's basically what I've been going through for the past 2 years or so. I mean, it's just been a slow realization. I think that a lot of people have that realization really suddenly, but I think a lot of people also have it over a long period of time where they just kind of slowly stop taking it as seriously and try to get a real life, I guess. And yeah, when you think about how hard it is to become a professional racer, how hard you have to work, how much effort you have to put into it, and then the success rate, it doesn't make any sense. If you're looking at it in a gambling sense, it makes no sense at all. It'd be like, I don't know, taking a hit in blackjack when you've got 20. I don't know, something like that. It's just, it doesn't make any sense if you look at it on paper, but when you're doing it yourself, something just, it just doesn't feel right to give up. There's something in the human body that just makes you think that giving up on something that you love is just a terrible thing, which it is. I mean, it's terrible to just give up on something that you love, but you don't have to give up on it completely. You can always make a compromise. And if you look at how hard Ryan Dungey, Ryan Villapoto, those guys work, and you think, yeah, but it's worth it, man. They're making millions of dollars. And they are. But guess what? There's probably 1,000 other people that did just as much work as they did growing up, and look where they are now. They're flipping burgers at McDonald's, or not even doing that, on the streets, I don't know, in jail, in prison. There's plenty of guys that were really promising amateur racers, and they're just not living a good life, and that really is troubling. I mean, people, to get to where you need to be to become a professional racer in this sport, it's just, it takes a whole decade at least of just like pure dedication and basically foregoing education. And obviously there's some exceptions to this. People, you know, Andrew Short he finished his high school career in public school, and all. I mean, there's always exceptions, but generally speaking, nowadays, if you don't forego education and live at MTF, you're not going to make it. And basically, if you don't devote your whole life to racing, you're just not going to make it. I mean, at least in motocross. In off-road, it might be a slightly different story, but it's just crazy to me how hard you have to work and how little of a reward you can get, if you even get a reward. I mean, I guess it should be for the self-satisfaction and not the money, but you gotta have money to live. So I mean, it's a crazy sport. When you really think about it, you have to be so passionate about it to be a professional. You have to really love it. I mean, it takes a crazy amount of dedication to get to where Ryan Villapoto, James Stewart, Ryan Dungey are, and that's why I can't ever boo any professional rider, like unless they really do something just really dumb. But as far as like actually like hating a professional rider, I can't do that. I just can't, because I know that they devoted their lives to be where they are, and I can't say that I've done the same thing. So until I've done the same thing, I don't feel like I can criticize people who have. And yeah, that's just my rant for the day. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.